What's up, everyone? It has been a minute. I know. I'm sorry. I've been MIA from doing my lives like I normally do. We've just been so busy, and I'm leaving for Cancun soon. But yes, so I had a conversation, well, two conversations with two different entrepreneurs about this specific thing: diversifying your knowledge. So one of the people I was talking to was burnt out, which we all experience burnout. And I was like, girl, you need to get on online courses, because in the moments that I'm burnt out, I'm still making money online because I took the knowledge that I have. I didn't go buy a course from anybody. I don't need to buy a course from anybody to resell. My knowledge, all my courses, that's what makes my courses different. And if you guys have ever bought a course from me, you know it's the whole fucking thing. It ain't no pay me more and you'll get more information. Like, nah. If you want to know what I know about a particular subject, it is in my online courses. Anybody that has taken my courses know that. And I also never ghost anybody. So I was telling her, like, digital courses help me. And I've been doing that shit for years before this whole MRR shit came into play. I was like, if you're burnt out, you need to diversify your knowledge. You need to take your knowledge and move it into the digital space. And she's like, yeah, no, I know. I was like, girl, it's not as hard as you think, especially if you're already training. And the reason why I encourage you guys to monetize your genius and really put yourself out there is this. People think it's hard to create content. You're already creating content. You are already creating content. It is what you put on that content is going to determine whether you're selling your in-person or your online courses. Another thing is, if you're running ads and you have a high ticket item, which is your in-person training, and you're getting leads like, hey, I'm interested in your in-person training, and they can't afford it. When you have an online course, you're able to downsell them. Like, oh, you can't make it to the in-person. That's fine. I actually have an online course that you could benefit from. And for me, anybody that takes my online courses have 1 year to use that as their deposit towards the in-person. So nobody ever feels like I'm taking money from them. It's just you paying as you go. If you feel like you need more, if you want to do in-person, then use what you spent on the online course to do the in-person. But diversifying your knowledge is only going to benefit you. And yes, it takes time to grow a digital business. Yes, it takes time to understand how to sell. But do I think you guys would know that shit faster if you just took my course? 100%. Because now you're not using trial and error, or you're not waiting for me to come on a live and give you gems. You're not waiting for people on social media to drop little bitty gems here and there. You have a direct roadmap to success because it's already all in one course. And if you're sitting there and you're doing everything that I'm telling you, like when I tell you this shit works for every business, I currently have a mentee right now. He's a business. Look, he just texted me. He is a baseball coach. He is a baseball coach. And he wants to start offering training and online courses. And guess what your girl is doing? So right now, he's already made his money back investing with me, because I said, we need to work on low-hanging fruit. And this is for everybody. Low-hanging fruit is people that are already in your vicinity trying to buy something from you. They're just lost, confused, or don't know where to go, or you don't have enough offers. So right now, with the strategies that I've been giving him, he has booked more reoccurring people. That low-hanging fruit is anybody that already likes you, that already follows you, or that's already worked with you. They just need a reminder that you're here and you exist. And While we're doing that, we're building his in-person coaching lessons. He's a baseball coach, and his goal is to help little league players condition, strength, endurance, hitting, whatever, like all of that. So we are building out a membership program for him. We're also building out a one-on-one program for him. Do I think that all the knowledge that I have applies? Yes, I 100% do, because it's all about sales psychology. I could take my blueprint, what I do for my business, and apply it to any business. And I know that for a fact right now, because I have a mentee that's not even in the beauty business making money off of the knowledge that I'm giving him. So if you are in my mentorship, you should be able to get a hold of me. I'm not one of them mentors that's like, see you in 2 weeks. If you are a VIP, so he is a VIP member in my coaching program. That means he can text me, call me whenever he has questions. And the more you talk to me, the more you're going to learn from me. And this is what it means to understand value over cost. This young man is 27 years old. He is in the first year of leaving his 9-to-5 to do this full time. Is he replacing his 9-to-5? I bet you he will. I said, you know what? I'm going to make sure that you replace your 9-to-5 faster than it would if I wasn't here with you. So the blueprints that I have for success are easily applicable to any business because it's simple sales psychology. Once you understand sales psychology, you'll be able to sell anything to fucking anybody. But if you don't understand sales psychology, you're always going to get got. You're always going to fall for the tips and the tricks and the shit that you see online. So if you've ever felt like, damn, somebody took advantage of me, it's because you don't understand sales psychology and you don't understand how they're using social media to do sales psychology. Even when you walk into Louis Vuitton or Gucci, they're giving you champagne, not because you're cute and special, but because they're trying to trigger reciprocity. The idea that you are giving somebody something, psychologically, we have been trained to reciprocate that. So when you are walking into a car dealership, when you're walking into Louis Vuitton, do I feel like you can use reciprocity in your business on social media? 100%. And I teach women and men of all industries how to do it. Do I specialize in the beauty industry? Yes. Are the examples that you're going to get in my courses going to be easier for you to understand because I give you beauty related? Yes. But the blueprint is the blueprint. So if you are tired and you're burnt out, and you're worried about like, man, I'm not getting enough clients right now, like I'm failing, don't fail. Fall into something else, because the redirection in your life is on you. If you sit here and you're worried and you're like, oh my God, I haven't got a new client, blah, 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 and you're not doing anything new in the service of your growth, and you're just complaining and you're just worrying yourself and you're just putting that heaviness on your heart when you could be actively learning a new stream of income off of shit that you already know. You're creating online courses. I'm not telling you to go buy a course to resell. What I'm telling you is to take your genius. Everybody in here is of value. It is up to you to understand the value that you bring to the people that follow you, the value that you bring to the people in your industry. Create online courses, create content, and then talk about it, because it's easier to sell anything. Like if you are trying to sell anything, the reason why the most people are successful is because they actually believe in what they're selling. They truly believe in their heart that what they're doing is of value. So when I tell you go buy, I would never tell somebody go buy a course to resell unless they love it. Make your own online courses. My Course Creator Pro Kit is going to teach you how to do that. But more importantly, it's going to teach you sales psychology. Everything in there about sales is how to use social media to sell. Like the books that I read are all on sales. I spent thousands and thousands of dollars on mentorship and training to be a better business owner and PMU artist. But where I navigated myself after the fact was all in sales. How to utilize the psychological aspect of sales, of the human mind. If you haven't even gone there in your business because you're just worried about like, I haven't gotten any clients, everything you're going to do after the fact is reactionary. It's impulsive because you didn't come in with the plan. Every time I go to do a new business, every time I do anything in the service of my business, I'm so intentional about my business that I know what my target results are before I even make a move. If I were to launch a sale today, I have specific goals in mind already for what I'm going to do. What that sale is supposed to do. If I do a giveaway, there's a goal for that too. People are like, oh, she's doing a giveaway. Like, I have goals every time I do a giveaway. It's conversional goals. Like, I have conversion goals that are set. I have revenue goals that are set. But people are not looking that far ahead. So if your business is changing, follow the change. If you feel like your business is slowing down, give yourself something to do that you love by rebranding yourself. And if you are already teaching in person and you don't have online assets, it's a disservice to the people that you could be helping all over the world. All over the world. I have students in Netherlands, Canada. I have students in New York, Guam, the Philippines, like everywhere, the UK. And would I have been able to help them with my genuine ass knowledge? My courses are not these fuddy-duddy courses out there. And you can tell. As soon as you get into my course, you can tell. That's what's because I'm tired of it. I'm tired of I've bought online courses only to find out like this shit is bullshit. Like, you guys are out here selling people a dream and giving them nothing. And I would never do that to people because karma. I believe in karma. There's two things that you don't fuck with. Karma always gonna get you. Like, every time. So if you want to change your business because you realize that business changes all the time. That's why it's like anybody that has a fear of change or the fear of the unknown, your business is going to call on you to heal that shit so fucking fast because your business changes constantly. I had the craziest fear of change because of issues that I had as a kid. And my business really, really gave me the space to heal that part of me because I'm like, okay, now I got to be able to pivot and move as needed. I'm not going to sit here and be so scared of change that I try to keep everything the way it is, even when it's not working. If there's things that you have been doing, consider your business the same as the algorithm, right? The algorithm changes all the time, and you have to pivot and move based on what is going to work. What makes you think that your business doesn't have the same highs and lows? You know? That's why my course is filled with so many different strategies to ensure that you don't run out. If you follow that course for what it is, I'm doing the Hustle course right now. I'm about to take the Course Creator Pro Kit next month. Girl, yes. And I'm so glad that you love the H&M course. DM me if you have any questions. The Course Creator Pro Kit is, number one, it's lifetime access. That means if you understand value over cost, if every time you walked, if you only opened that course 10 times, but every time you went in there, you learned something new, that means it only costs you $409. Every time you walk in there, right? Girl, your girl is terrible at math. But we ain't teaching math here. That means if you walked out of that knowing something new every single time, which that shit is value packed. When I tell you that I paid $50K over for my own mentorship to learn everything in that, and you guys get to get everything that I know in this brain, because your girl does not gatekeep. You're not going to see a fucking upsell of, oh, for part 2, grab this course. You're not going to see that shit in my course, because I think it's corny. I think it's corny when people do that. Is there a mentorship in there? Yes. If you want to work with me one-on-one, you want to call me every day, you need motivation and all that shit, yes. But is there a part 2 to the course creator? No, because that's corny. When people do that, I think it's mad corny. So, understanding value, I'm going to give it to you like this. This is how I understood value, because I was checking for costs too. Don't think I came in starting my business ready to invest, ready to give somebody my money. No, it took healing for me to get to a place that I could trust somebody to give them my money. And on top of that, I needed discernment at that time. So let me explain to you how I got into a space of understanding value instead of cost. So I'm going to say, let's think of Fenty lip gloss. Okay? Fenty is probably like, what, 38 bucks. A lip gloss costs $38. $38. That is the cost. Okay? The value that you get from that lip gloss is this. If that lip gloss makes you feel so amazing when you put it on that it makes you want to get on a live and promote your business and talk about your business because you just feel like so great about it, that's value. Every time you put it on, how long does it take? How many uses do you get off of that $38 investment, right? Let's say you're able to use it 40 times before it runs out. That means 40 times that you put it on, you felt so bad and so great about yourself that you were able to promote your business more. That is the value. But some people will walk away from feeling great about themselves 40 fucking times because they said to themselves, $38 for lip gloss is expensive. I'm not going to buy I'm not going to spend $38 on lip gloss. Why would I spend $38 on lip gloss when I could buy $5 lip gloss over there? But they're missing the value of 40 applications of feeling amazingly great about themselves. And do you guys see what I mean about cost over value? Drop a gem. Drop a gem if you understood that analogy, because that's how I had to explain it to myself. That is how I had to explain it to myself. When I go to buy lip gloss, I'm not looking at the price. I'm looking at the quality. I am looking at how many times I can use it. And I'm also looking at how I feel when I'm using it. Because if it can make me feel good, look good, feel good, do good, was that $38 worth it? Was it worth it? And that's how I want you guys to start thinking about when you invest in your business. Value over cost. Every single time. Value over cost. Because if you can make, and this is why it's like, stop letting $100 problems get in the way of your 6-figure business. That's what that means. Because it's true. Every day, entrepreneurs will go onto my site and I see them coming in, they'll shop around and they'll leave. But think about the Booked and Busy Blueprint. If anybody here has ever taken the Booked and Busy Blueprint, they know that they were able to, one of the girls that took my course, the Booked and Busy Blueprint, and I still have her reviews from her taking it, how she was saying, oh my God, you helped me do this. You were able to teach me how to do this. Oh my God, I have a girl, she said, I have a girl driving 2 hours to see me. She just bought a house. And I went to congratulate her and she was just like, oh my God, thank you so much. Like, I remember, like, you really did help me at the start of my business. It's a $98 course. $98. But now she has a 6-figure business. So was her $98 worth it because I helped her create a system to get more clients? A $98 investment, and she just bought a home for her and her family. Cost over value. Cost over value. Every single time. And if you can't get past the cost, if you go and you're like, oh my God, I want to learn how Jackie created her business. I want to learn what Jackie did to create digital courses. And you look at my course and you're like, $497, that's too fucking much. I'm not going to pay that. But you learned everything that I did. And you do it. And you execute. All you got to do is make one sale. And you made your money back. But now you have a lifetime worth of value. But follow your business. If your business is changing, change with it. Don't resist. The more you resist, persist. Follow it. Follow it, follow it, follow it. Create your online assets. Start creating content. Content convert to followers. Followers convert them to paying clients, paying students, mentees, whatever your goals are. But that's the map you should follow. And I talk about that in my course as well. Because these are things that we need to understand. And the more you learn, the more you earn. So drop digital in the comments. Let's get you started. And don't listen. I know life be lifing, okay? I get it. Life life's for me too. But in the moments that you feel like you're questioning yourself about what's going on right now, double down on yourself. Believe in yourself twice as much. Because the way I look at it is this. When you're starting a business and you get tired, you get burnt out, think of like driving a car. You're letting go of the gas, right? I'm not saying don't rest and sleep and pull over. But what I am saying is this. Don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on your dreams just because you're frustrated. If you walked away from your business and you are at peace and you're just like, this is just not serving me anymore, I think I want to try something different, and you walk away during the height of your career and everything is fine and you're just like, my heart is just not in it. That's a different kind of movement. But if you're walking away out of frustration, you will always live in regret. You will always ask yourself, like, I wonder what would have happened if I would have just stayed dedicated. I wonder what would have happened if I would have just showed up a little bit more. I wonder what would have happened if I would have just took Jackie's course. Maybe I wouldn't have quit. And that's another thing that I got. Last week, I got a DM from someone and she's like, hey girl, like, real talk, I was about to quit my business. But then I invested in your 30-day challenge. And thank you. It really gave me the motivation to keep going. Because every course that I create is never just about the hustle. I will always include life lessons that I learned. I will always include tough lessons, embarrassing lessons, things that I wish I didn't do, in the service of letting you know, maybe don't do it that way. Because what happened to me was this. I'm never just going to give you the play to success. I'm going to give you the opportunity to heal certain things about yourself. Even when I talk about money on this app, you get me? Like, there's so much healing in hustling, because if you came from the mud and you get an influx of money and you've never had this kind of money before, a part of you, a version of you that felt like I never had nothing nice, I never had nothing new, they're going to want to spend that money. But what I implore you guys to do is heal that part of yourself. I want you to heal that part of yourself before your business grows. You got to grow with your business. You got to heal with your business. Utilize your business as an opportunity to heal anything about yourself. Because I promise you, if you don't quit, the money is coming. It just is. There's no way. There's no way that you are going to tell me that your side hustle eventually will outperform your main hustle. I am an RN with a master's degree in nursing. I left a six-figure business. A six-figure salary to live in my dreams. To live in my dreams of owning my own business. I started this business in my son's room. And if I would have gave up all those years ago, I would not be here today. And to date, we are a 7-figure business. So what it would have taken me, probably 10 years? 10 years to make as an RN. I did that in 3. I hit 7 figures total rev in my business after 3 years of owning it. It would have taken me 10 years as an RN to make that kind of money. So when I tell you, if you want to invest in a business, $2,500 for training in Browse, $112K worth of student loan debt. But I have made 7 figures off a $2,500 investment in Browse. This is what I mean about understanding value. Value over cost. Because people out there are like, $2,500, that's a lot of money. But if that $2,500 can teach you a 6-figure skill set, then what's the problem? If my $497 Course Creator Pro Kit course, $497, if that course is going to teach you a 6-figure skill set in creating digital products, then what's the problem? That's pennies to the dollar. Pennies to the dollar in value. But people are still checking for cost. And I'll tell you another mindset hack. Stop telling yourself you broke. Stop telling yourself you don't got it. Stop telling yourself you can't get it. Because your words hold so much power. There's even more power in repetition. When we say practice makes perfect, practice makes progress. But at the same time, practice is repetition. But you over here telling yourself every day, I'm broke. I'm so broke. I don't got money. I don't know what I'm doing. Every day you tell yourself that. Do you really believe you're going to find success at the end of that sentence? Every day you say that shit, find it. Go find the money. You want to start a business? Go find the money. Go get an LLC. Go get an EIN. Go get your DUNS. Go get some grants. They have grants for everything. Everything. But people would rather sit here and complain. I don't got it. I'm never going to have it. I'm never going to have the dreams that I want. I'm never going to have the life that I want. Why do you choose to? If you are a believer in practice makes perfect. We all grew up hearing that shit. If you are a true believer in that statement, why do you choose to say bad shit about yourself every day? Even if you feel like you don't got money right now, you can at least live in the fact that you got a roof over your head. I have enough. Everything is extra. I have enough. Everything is extra. I invite abundance into my space. I am a magnet for money. I make money. You get what I'm saying? If every day you said, the money is coming. The money is coming. I need Jackie's course. I need Jackie's help. The money is coming. The money is coming. I'm going to find it. It's coming towards me. Say shit like that. I really need her help, but I don't got the money right now. Why the fuck would you say I don't got the money right now? Stop saying that every day. Every day you want to say those words to yourself when you have so much power. You have so much power in your thoughts and in your words, and you choose to use them. You choose to use them to talk badly about yourself and your business. Choose better words. You have the power. You win first in your mind. If you lost in your mind already, it's a wrap. Nothing you do. And this is what I was telling my son. He is in baseball, and I tell him, Liam, you can sit here and you can practice every day. You can pick up that ball every day. You can hit as many balls as you want. You can do as many grounders as you want. You can do as many drills as you want, Liam. But if you don't have mental strength, all that practice is for nothing. Because the last game we played, my son got shook. They're not used to losing. They're not used to falling behind, right? So what I saw in that moment was like, number one, they've been winning. They've been winning at such a large rate that once they were down by 2, they were shook. So for me, I took that as an opportunity to teach a life lesson. It's like, stuff like this is going to happen in your life all the time. You're going to feel like you're down by 2. I said, Liam, I've been down by 2 my whole fucking life. You're down by 2 in one game. You need mental strength, mental agility. You have to have the confidence that you can pull yourself out of anything and be able to rally. If you can't rally, all that practice that you did does not matter. And even if you do lose, look what you learn. There's so much lessons when you feel like you're losing at something, because then it requires you to deep dive. Like, what did I do? Losses are never lessons. Losses are never losses if you can turn them into lessons, because then it requires you, if you truly want to get to know yourself, whenever you feel like you're losing at something or you made a mistake, deep dive. Look into it. Find out what you did so you never do it again. Because the problem is people are not moving with intention. If you don't move with intention, then you don't really know what you did. And that's bad for 2 reasons. It's bad because if you don't know what you really did, how are you going to not do it again if you don't like the results? If you really like the results, how are you going to do it again if you didn't move with intention? This is what I mean about having a plan. So when your business is changing, track it, monitor it. But if you are burnt out or you are slow right now, utilize this time that God gave you to diversify. Put your knowledge in the digital space. Every business owner here that had the ability to create something from nothing holds value. And don't feel like everybody does online courses. Everybody already has one. No one's going to buy from me. You got to show up. Tell them why they should buy from you. Because the thing of it all is this. People want to learn from you. That's just the truth. And until you give them a space to learn from you, they're not going to come to you. There's room for everyone at the table, because not everybody is meant to be your client, your student, like everybody. But you got to create a table for them. You got to create a table for all these women to sit at, and you're not doing that. Take the time. Yes, it's work. I'm not telling you this shit is overnight, but what I am saying is once you get in the habits of progress and the mindset of kindness to yourself, it's going to be easier for you to create online courses, and then it's going to be easier for you to sell them. It's all about creating habits for ourselves. All right, guys. You guys have a great day. Comment digital if you are ready to learn how to diversify your knowledge, because I don't want to hear no excuses. Literally, $497 to know what I know is nothing. And if you think it's a lot, you don't understand value. You're only looking at cost. Because $497 to learn a 6-figure skill set is crazy. It's crazy. Crazy inexpensive. If that $497 investment can teach you how I was able to make multiple 6 figures, why are you still here? Why are you not commenting digital? That is an investment. If you are ready to execute and you're like, fuck it, man, I'm going to do whatever the fuck Jackie said to do. You're ready to do it. Don't come here if you ain't ready to hustle. Don't come here if you're not ready to learn. I don't want you. I only want the women that are ready to fucking work. If they're sick of being burnt out, if they're sick of questioning why their business is slow, if they're sick of just like, oh, another girl canceled on me, I'm worried because I need to pay my bills and My clients keep no-showing. I'm not worried about a no-show. Let me tell you why I'm never worried about a no-show. Because I got money coming in off online courses. I'm never worried. When my kids are sick, not worried either. If I got to cancel some clients, definitely not worried. To be there for my kids, not worried. Because money is coming. Money loves me. I attract money everywhere. And you guys need that mindset. Do not come into a business telling yourself, I don't got it. When am I going to go? Let's go. Comment digital in the chat, and I'll see you guys in the DMs.